At the beginning of summer vacation, friends Lisa and Jake planned a camping trip in a serene location far away from the city's hustle and bustle. They decided to venture into a place known as the Cursed Woods, a forest with a long history of unsettling rumors and locals warning against going near it. However, driven by their adventurous spirits, Lisa and Jake disregarded these warnings. Upon their arrival in the Cursed Woods, Lisa and Jake were initially captivated by the beauty of the surrounding nature. But as the sun dipped below the horizon, the atmosphere in the forest began to change. The leaves of the trees cast eerie shadows, the wind turned chilly, and faint, unsettling whispers seemed to echo in the air. They lit a campfire and pitched their tent to welcome the night, but an underlying unease lingered. As Lisa and Jake arrived at the infamous Cursed Woods early in their summer vacation, they were initially captivated by the serene natural surroundings, which seemed like an escape from the urban hustle and bustle. However, as the sun began to set, an unsettling transformation overcame the forest. The leaves cast eerie shadows, the wind turned chillier, and faint whispers seemed to fill the air. Despite these ominous signs, they lit a campfire and set up their tent to embrace the night. As the hours passed, Lisa couldn't shake a growing sense of unease. The wood's ambience had shifted from tranquil to foreboding. She couldn't help but wonder if the local legends about this place held any truth. Nevertheless, they tried to push those thoughts aside and enjoy their camping adventure. In the dead of night, Lisa was tormented by a peculiar dream. She found herself lost in the heart of the forest, navigating a path shrouded in darkness. In the dream, an unseen presence pursued her relentlessly, yet nothing tangible ever emerged. Filled with fear, Lisa awoke to a chilling sound outside the tent, like a faint, haunting melody carried by the wind, echoing through the Cursed Woods. As the night deepened, Lisa found herself tormented by a strange dream. In the dream, she wandered through the Cursed Woods, walking down darkened paths shrouded in shadows. She sensed something pursuing them, but there was nothing concrete to see. Fear gripped her heart as she continued to tread deeper into the nightmarish forest. In the dream, the eerie whispering of the leaves and the chilling wind made her skin crawl. The sensation of being watched, of an unseen malevolence lurking in the darkness, grew stronger with every step. She desperately searched for Jake, fearing the worst. Suddenly, her dream ended, and Lisa awoke with a start. Her heart pounded in her chest, and a cold sweat covered her body. She could hear an unsettling noise coming from outside the tent. Trembling, she unzipped the tent flap, and as she peered out into the inky blackness of the woods, an unsettling realization washed over her. It wasn't just a dream. As Lisa ventured outside the tent to wake up Jake, she encountered a shocking sight. Jake was hunched over, feverishly drawing bizarre symbols scattered around the tent. She reached out to touch him, but suddenly, Jake stood up with an eerie smile on his face. That smile sent shivers down her spine, and Jake disappeared into the woods. Terrified and bewildered, Lisa chased after Jake, navigating the cursed forest's eerie atmosphere. Strange sounds, hallucinations, and bizarre sights plagued her every step. She felt despair closing in but eventually located Jake. He was bound to a tree, pleading for help. However, at that moment, darkness crept in from the edges of the forest, enveloping them both in a terrifying presence. Lisa chased after Jake, wandering through the accursed woods. Eerie sounds, hallucinations, and bizarre sights assailed her. She felt despair closing in, but eventually located Jake. He was tied to a tree, desperately pleading for help. However, at that moment, darkness crept in from the forest's depths, enveloping them in a menacing presence. As Lisa tried to free Jake, the malevolent force in the woods intensified. Strange whispers filled the air, and ghostly apparitions materialized around them. The trees seemed to reach for them with gnarled branches. It became clear that the woods itself was fighting to keep Jake under its sinister influence. Lisa's heart raced as she struggled to untie Jake. He cried out in anguish as the dark force tightened its grip. Panic threatened to overwhelm her, but she refused to give in. With sheer determination, Lisa managed to break the sinister bonds that held Jake captive. Just as they were about to escape, an otherworldly howl echoed through the woods, sending shivers down their spines. The presence that had tormented them retreated momentarily, giving them a fleeting chance to flee. They ran, gasping for breath, with the malevolent woods still echoing with the sinister laughter of the unknown evil that lurked within. Amidst the harrowing depths of the cursed woods, Lisa finally comprehended the malevolent origins of the sinister presence that haunted her and Jake. It was a curse, woven into the very fabric of these woods, stemming from a forbidden ritual conducted by the ancient indigenous people who once inhabited this land. She couldn't help but feel an overwhelming sense of urgency as the eerie darkness crept closer, threatening to consume them both. Frantically, Lisa scoured her surroundings, searching for any clues that could help break the curse. Her heart raced as she deciphered cryptic symbols etched onto the gnarled trees and scattered across the forest floor. With each passing moment, the oppressive aura of the woods intensified, whispering insidious secrets into her mind. Determined to unravel the curse, Lisa turned to the knowledge of the ancient indigenous people. Their mystical wisdom had been passed down through generations, and Lisa needed it now more than ever. As she pieced together the intricate details of the curse, she realized that the only way to break its hold was through a complex ritual, a ritual that she must perform with unwavering resolve. Time was running out, and the malevolent presence grew stronger. The curse sensed their desperation and fought back with every ounce of its dark energy. The final battle against the curse loomed, and Lisa and Jake knew that their determination and unity were their only hope of survival. In the heart of the cursed woods, a fierce battle unfolded as Lisa struggled to decipher the ancient knowledge of the indigenous people to unlock the curse's secrets. She managed to free Jake, who had been bound to a tree by the malevolent forces that haunted the forest. With each passing moment, the darkness encroached further, and the evil presence lurking within made its final desperate attempt to thwart their efforts. Lisa's determination surged as she chanted the incantations and performed the rituals she had learned. The woods trembled, and eerie shadows danced around them. The malevolent entity, a twisted embodiment of centuries-old resentment, writhed in agony. It manifested itself, an abominable creature born of darkness and despair. The battle raged on, with Lisa and Jake facing unimaginable horrors. The cursed entity fought fiercely to maintain its hold, but Lisa's resolve and the power of the ancient ritual were stronger. In a climactic moment, the entity let out a bone-chilling scream as it was banished back into the depths of the cursed forest. The woods fell silent, and a sense of peace descended upon the land. The curse had been broken, and the forest was free from its malevolent grip. Exhausted but triumphant, Lisa and Jake knew they had averted disaster and saved themselves from a fate worse than death. They left the woods, hoping that the once wicked woods would now regain its natural beauty and serenity, forever remembering the importance of respecting nature's ancient powers. With the curse finally broken, the once wicked woods had transformed into a pristine haven of natural beauty. Lisa and Jake, weary but triumphant, made their way back home. The path through the forest, once shrouded in darkness and dread, was now bathed in dappled sunlight filtering through the rejuvenated leaves. As they reached the edge of the woods, a profound sense of relief washed over them. The malevolent presence that had tormented them was no more, and the forest had been freed from its cursed shackles. Lisa and Jake knew that their journey had not only saved their own lives, but also restored the ancient woods to their rightful state. Returning to their friends and family, they shared their harrowing adventure, emphasizing the importance of respecting nature's mysteries and the consequences of meddling with ancient powers. Their tale served as a cautionary reminder, not only of the dangers that lurked in the shadows, but also of the need to preserve and cherish the natural world. The wicked woods, once a place of fear and despair, became a symbol of resilience and the enduring power of human determination. Lisa and Jake had ventured into darkness and emerged as heroes, forever changed by their encounter with the supernatural, and forever dedicated to protecting the wonders of the natural world.